Okay, welcome back everybody to Creepy Chronicles. Today we got a new story. This one comes from Grandpa Bob, and this will be the first written-in story I've done. And he's calling it Crabs of the Deep. Tune in and let's see how this one goes. Out there on the Bering Sea, life ain't no poetry. It's cold, it's harsh, and it's about hauling in those pots, for the sea decides to swallow you whole. So there we were, a bunch of crabbers doing what we do best, loading cages, sloshing around, freezing our junk off, and hoping the sea spits out some crabs for our trouble. One night in the middle of a storm that could have riled up Poseidon himself, we spot something bobbing in the water. Drunk as we were, we thought it was some poor lost soul, maybe a fellow fisherman who'd met the abyss. So we steer the boat towards it, ready to haul in a drowned comrade. As we got closer, the wind howled like it had a vendetta, and the waves slammed against the hull. The figure in the water looked human, just floating there, arms outstretched, like it was reaching for salvation. We thought, get him up, might still be alive. Now we ain't a bunch of heroes, more like drunks with conscience. We throw a rope, and as we reel him in, we notice something ain't right. The sea has a way of playing tricks on you, especially when you've been hit in the bottle. The figure emerges from the waves, and that's when we sober up quicker than a cat on a hot tin roof. It wasn't no drowned sailor, no sir. It was this demonic-looking creature, half fish, half man. Its eyes glowed in the dark, and its grin stretched too wide for comfort. We're not talking about the mermaid cartoon here. We're talking something straight from the depths of your worst nightmares. This hits us like a ton of bricks. We ain't saving a lost soul, we're hauling in a monster. Panic sets in, curses flying, and someone probably needed new pants. But like true American men, we don't back down. We're tough, ain't we? Ain't scared of nothing. So there we are face to face with this demon fish man, wondering if it's a hallucination brought on by too much booze, not enough sleep, or is this the sea's twisted sense of humor? But no, it's real all right. It's sitting down in that water, looking up at us like he's hungry, and we're its next snack. Before we can figure out what to do, more of these things pop up around our ship. Now we're not just dealing with one demon fish, but a whole damn family reunion. They've surrounded the boat, scaly fins breaking through the waves, and these glowing eyes that are fixated on us like we're the fish sticks in a barrel. We ain't equipped for sea monsters, no harpoons, no weapons, just a bunch of crab pots and our drunken courage. The demons, they start circling the boat, and they're screeching at each other in this language that ain't from this world. It's like Satan himself decided to throw a party, and we were the unwanted guests. The storm rages on, adding a layer of chaos to the whole nightmare. Waves are crashing against the boat, threatening to capsize us. The demons, they ain't friendly. They start banging on the hull, screeching like banshees. One of the crew shouts, "We need to get the hell out of here." But the demons ain't letting us go that easy. They ram the boat, claws scraping against the steel, and I swear I saw teeth in those demonic grins that would make a great white jealous. With the storm battering us and demons trying to turn our boat into their personal buffet, we do the only thing we can. We haul anchor and we speed away like bats out of hell. The demons, they give us a chase, like we owe 'em money or something. As we race through the storm, we're praying to any deity that'll listen. The demons, relentless as they are, they keep up for a while, but the sea is a fickle mistress. A massive wave hits, and we lose sight of those demon fish in the chaos. We ain't sticking around to find out if they'll come back. We sail through the storm like the devil himself is on our tail. The sea, relentless as ever, finally calms down as we leave the demonic nightmares behind. Back at the docks, we spin a tale for the other fishermen. Sea monsters? Nah, just a windstorm. You know how it is out there. We might not have the scars to prove it, but those glowing eyes and twisted grins haunt our nightmares. The Bering Sea, it ain't just about crab. It's about surviving whatever the hell the ocean decides to throw at you. Demons, storms, or some god-awful concoction of both. Well, thank you, Grandpa Bob. That was a fun story. I like a good old sea monster story. So if you've got a story like that, write it in. And if you would, please just share this to somebody who you think would like it. Thanks for listening. This is Creepy Chronicles signing off. Have a good week.